Bibigo Korean style crunchy chicken. I had this at Costco. Oh my God, absolutely amazing. It's crispy, it's crunchy. The sauce is perfect. It's got a little bit of heat to it. So spicy, flavorful, but also like a little kick, like let's say white people hot. Okay, there you go. So anyways, here's what the box looks like when you buy it from Costco. You basically get 2 packages, right? And the cool thing is that each package comes with 2 separate sauce containers, which is awesome because if you like it light, right, you can just use one, save this for like another day or whatever. Or if you want to make another recipe with it, if you're a saucy kind of person, little saucy, you can put both. And then the cool thing is the other package also comes with 2 sauce packets. So plenty of sauce to go around. And the cool thing that I like too as well is that you do have 2 separate packages. So that way you don't have to make it all at once. If you were going to make it all at once, what I would do is in chef world, restaurant world, I would use like a half tray, right? Because this is like a quarter tray, give or take. So a half tray would come out to like right here, give or take. So you could do both packages in one half tray. You'd be set and then stick it in your regular oven. I'm going to be using the handy dandy oven that I have here. I can't remember what brand this was. This is the old dinosaur, right? Where I had to mark the labels and everything. But what they're saying is to preheat the oven to 450. So I'm going to turn my heat to 450, as you can see right there. Crank it up. I'm going to turn my timer. I think I wrote these on before I wore away the numbers and all that. But I'm gonna start it at 20 minutes because that's how I know that it's 20 minutes because I marked it. So while this is preheating, also another tip or trick just for safety reasons, I've pulled my oven a little further out from the wall because it is going to go to 450 degrees. Probably a good idea to move this towel here as well just to get that out of the way. But anyways, you also want to protect the undersides of your cabinets. So that's the reason why I kind of pulled it out a little bit so that most of the heat is rising up like away from the cabinet. You get the idea. So with that being said, let's go over the cooking instructions if you're all curious about how to cook this. So what's nice is that the bags themselves have the cooking instructions, right? I'm glad this company did that and took the time to kind of, reprint these. How many times have you opened up one of these boxes and then you're like, okay, well, I can't throw away the box because that's what the instructions are, right? You got to take a picture on your phone and then you got to dig through the photos in your phone to find these. Anyways, I'm glad they did this. So anyways, let's look at the cooking instructions. Here it says basically conventional oven, toaster oven, air fryer. You get the idea. So toaster oven is how I'm cooking it. By the way, if you do want to take a screenshot of this because you lost your cooking instructions, haha, I got you covered. Okay, there you go. So there's your screenshot right there. Okay, so toaster oven, step 1, preheat oven to 450, remove frozen sauce pouch and warm up in a bowl of hot water, which I will probably do over here somewhere and I'll have to do that later. Then what I'm going to do is step 2, place chicken in a single layer on a foil lined baking sheet, which is basically what we did. Like I said, this is a quarter tray. I will put links down below, by the way, to some of the stuff that I'm using. So if you check out the description section, you'll see links to this. Volrath is the ultimate in like restaurant heavy duty equipment trays. Like if you're looking for that kind of stuff, cooling racks, but also Nordic Ware makes some really good stuff. So anyways, I'll see what I can find. I'll put links down below. Okay, so then we have step 2, place chicken. Okay, we did that. And then cook chicken in preheated oven for 10 minutes. Flip and cook for an additional 10 minutes until the internal temperature reaches 165. If you are curious, there it is. I did break a piece apart so you could see that this is raw chicken. So it's not pre-cooked. It's completely raw chicken. So you do want to cook this, as they were saying, 10 minutes, then flip it over. What I like to use is OXO Good Grips, right? These kitchen tongs, these are perfect for this. There's like a 9-inch size, I think, 9-10 inch, and then there's like a 12-inch size. I'll put links to these as well down below in the description. And then when it says to cook to internal temperature 165, where are you? Here we go. ThermoPro. I love ThermoPro. These digital meat thermometers, right? This happens to be the kind that you open up. Right, you open it up, it gives you like an instant reading, pretty much instant, and then you can do, that whole thing as you need to do it. And then basically, if you flip it over on the back side, you'll see that it says poultry 165, right? So it's actually telling you 165 poultry. You get the idea. So you already have like a built-in, litmus gauge or a gauge of how much you should cook your chicken. So we will be doing all that in a future video. Probably the video right after this is like come back from my break, or I'll show the flipping of the chicken or whatever. Let's take a look at the box in case you're curious and you want to see what the box looks like. Of course, I opened it on the wrong side, but here's basically the box itself. There you go. You get 3 pounds, 8 ounces of chicken. Keep frozen. You get the idea. And then on this side, this kind of gives you more of the cooking instructions of discovery worth sharing. There you go. There's your air fryer instructions if you want to take a screenshot of that. And then on the back side of water, basically you've got the same thing as the other side, right? This side almost identical, or they are identical. And then on this side, there's your nutritional facts. So there you go. So Korean style crunchy chicken, sweet and spicy sauce. Like I said, it's kind of like white people spicy. It has a little bit of a kick to it, just a little kick to it. Bold Korean flavor. There you go. Easy to prepare. Extra crunchy. Chicken raised without antibiotics. So it's good. Then juicy boneless pieces, white and dark meat. The piece that I showed you is a piece of white meat. I'm assuming one of these other pieces is dark meat. We'll have to explore that later as I bite in and eat it. Okay, so then you go. So here's your ingredient list. If you want to go ahead, let me see if I can get as stable as I can here, so that if you wanted to get a screenshot, you could. That should be plenty of time for you to get your screenshot. Boom, boom. Okay, there's your nutritional facts. There's all of your nutritional facts in one screenshot as well. You are getting protein, 18 grams of protein. There are 16 grams added sugar. That's probably coming from the sauce, I would imagine. And then depending on how much or how little sauce, I guess you can regulate that. So anyways, I'm going to get these. I already pre-defrosted them, so I don't necessarily need to boil them in water. But if you are going to do that, I would imagine you would just get like a small little cauldron of water going, something like this. AllClad makes some of the best, pots and pans and that kind of stuff possible. So I would just get one of these, fill it up with water, and then put your packet inside and boil away just to thaw it, just to defrost it. That's why they're asking you to do that. So anyways, let me go ahead and throw this in the oven. I could probably do that now. I'm assuming we're probably at like 250, 300 degrees. So I'll actually wait another minute, pop them in, and then we'll come back after 10 minutes and then flip them over and see how the bottom is, and then we'll go from there. Anyways, if you like what you're seeing, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button down there below. I am the Old Coot. This is the Old Coot Product Reviews. Comment if you have any comments or questions. You never know when your comment could turn into a future video someday. Let me get my screenshot for the video, my little thumbnail. There you go. And anyways, I will catch you all on the next exciting video.